When you get paid, how do you feel? And by the end of the month, how do you feel? I remember when university, when I would get a student bursary. Oh, it was so sweet when I just got that money into my account. But I found out that that money after a while went quite quickly because I went and wasted it on different things. In fact, there is actually a funny meme, and in the meme there is a person who is at the beginning of the month when they get paid on one side, and they look glamorous, they look good, they look well put together. And the funny part is that it's by the end of the month, on the other side, there's a video of a person who goes to a river and then they take a stone and they throw it into the stream of the river actually, and they hit a fish. They take the fish out and they're going to cook that fish. The whole point is that they wasted their money and now they're having to make ends meet for themselves. But we can do that sometimes, don't we? Can't we? I mean, we waste what we have been given. And Jesus is telling this story about the son who also wasted what he had been given. In Luke chapter 15, in verse 11 onwards, he speaks about this son. And we're looking now at verse 14. And in verse 14, Jesus, telling a parable about this son, says this: after he had spent everything, there was a severe famine in that whole country. And he began to be in need. Yes, because in the pursuit of happiness, he realized that he had wasted everything. In fact, the very place that he went to where he thought he would be happy and explore all the things that would make him happy, eventually ran out. And that's what happens. See, the things that we think will make us happy, they won't make us happy as we think they'll make us happy, as they should make us happy. You see, the Bible speaks about how God has put eternity in our hearts. And the idea is just simply that inside of each and every single one of us as human beings, God has made it so that we do need to be in relationship with him. We need to be in relationship with his son, Jesus Christ. We were created to be in relationship with God. And what happens is, if there is that hole there, we try to fill it with different things. And it's only God that can fill it. See, what happens to this son shows us that our bad decisions eventually catch up to us in some way. And they do. They do catch up to us in some way. And the interesting thing here is that when Jesus is telling this, remember, you've got the religious elite that are there, the tax collectors, the prostitutes, your everyday people, and your sinners. And each of them would think that they have something that would make them happy. The religious elite would be happy about, their position, where they stand in the community. The tax collectors and the prostitutes and the sinners and so on, there are things that they did that they thought would make them happy. The tax collectors and the prostitutes and the sinners are the ones that drew near to Jesus. Why? Because they, like this son, who had chased things that they thought would make them happy, found out that it did not make them happy. And so they come to listen to Jesus, to listen to the words of life, true words that come from the Son of God that will truly make them content in life. Because God is calling each and every single one of us to be in relationship with him. And Jesus is calling you today. So, take stock of your life and see. You do need him. Even if you think you don't need him, you do need him. Don't waste time trying to run away from him. Run to him. God bless you. Have a wonderful week.